Nation, happy Friday. Today's move class is an 18-minute AMRAP. We're gonna start with a 400-meter run. From there, go into 10 dumbbell rows, followed by 15 double dumbbell deadlifts, and then we're gonna finish the round with 20 weighted step-ups. After we finish that 18 minutes, we're gonna rest for 2 minutes before going into a little core work. It's gonna be Tabata, so 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna perform a bear pose hold. So, starting back with our first few movements, that 400-meter run. If we're not running today, if we're at home, we need to do some cardio right in place. We could swap that out for about 2 minutes of cardio. We could do jumping jacks, jump rope. You could do burpees if you would like. Something that is gonna get that heart rate up. From there, we're gonna go into those 10 dumbbell rows where we're gonna complete 5 reps on each side. So, you're gonna grab your dumbbell. We're gonna have a little bit of a staggered step, push those hips back, and then we're gonna drive that elbow up towards our lats, okay? And then we'll perform that for 5 before switching. If we are working with a heavier dumbbell, we can hold it with both arms, but we'll have those feet staggered under those hips together and complete 10 total. From there, we're gonna grab another dumbbell. So we'll have a pair, and we're gonna perform 15 double dumbbell deadlifts. So we're gonna set up with a stance that's a slightly more narrow than hip width. And from there, only one head needs to touch the floor before standing, shoulders and hips rising together. If we're working with only one dumbbell, if we're at home today, okay, you can widen your stance a little bit from there, and we'll go in the center of our feet as we go through, or in between those feet, as you go through each rep. After we've completed those, we're gonna go into 20 weighted step-ups. So, only hanging on to one dumbbell. You can have it sitting up on your shoulder if you'd like. You'll have an object to step on, driving through that whole foot, opening those hips up all the way at the top before resetting, making sure we're alternating those feet through each step, okay? And again, you can hold this dumbbell really however you want, however you feel is most comfortable for you. Last but not least, we'll go into that Tabata Core work, where it's, again, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna hold a bear pose. So, bear pose, you're gonna start by getting set up on all fours. Hands should be under our shoulders, knees should be underneath those hips. You're gonna flex those toes so we can push through them. And then you're gonna elevate your knees just a couple inches off the floor. And we're gonna maintain this position for the full 20 seconds. A couple things we wanna avoid through this is having those hips come up too high, having those knees too far up off the floor, like this, okay? In order to really work that core, we only wanna be elevated just a couple inches off the floor where our shoulders and hips are still staying nice and in line with one another. So, happy Friday, guys. Have a great weekend. Get after it.